Got it going. Coming in. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Old Chinese proverb. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. That's right. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Till she gets up on the stool and starts singing. Mic check. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Yeah. We are live. We coming in live. Let's see. We got this.
There goes that man.
Mama, there goes that man.
So effective that in a clinical study, 100% of men noticed improvements in their skin. They also noticed a lot of compliments. So if you want
Good afternoon.
today at calderalab.com.
We're Fridays, a healthcare company helping thousands
Good
of people regain
afternoon.
their Our GLP-1 plans help you slim down and stay
Try to get things here
in waiting rooms,
organized.
pharmacy trips. Get started today at Joint Fridays.
Here we go.
We're Mizuho. Sound familiar? It should. Bringing a microchip powerhouse to market? Mizuho is there. Any biotech company needs a corporate and
Are
investment.
we ready?
We're there. Mizuho Americas, a name worth knowing.
Welcome to the future of entertainment. Character AI, where any story is yours to create. Character AI is an AI-powered app where you can interact with millions of characters.
The function's on.
Roleplay
I'll take the bandit.
and create with you. Download Character AI for free.
Breaking down this game. Seeing what's going on. What happened to the OKC Thunder? Why they get beat so bad? How did they lose? Looked at it a couple times so far.
Oh, wow. You know, if you want to check two bags,
And it was the turnovers.
you have a United Quest card.
The turnovers.
Want to earn economy plus upgrades?
Nothing but turnovers.
Hold the bubble.
Can you believe that?
And if you want to earn triple miles on United flights, like the one they
Turnovers.
you should probably have United.
Turnovers.
You.
It's embarrassing.
You. And you. And you. And you.
They could not convert on the turnovers. 25 turnovers. And they were not able to take advantage of that.
House including NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. As he's watching this historic team, 68
25 turnovers.
80 and 18. Only one team beat him from the Eastern Conference. It was
And we're not able
the point differential when you combine
to take advantage.
second highest in the history of the NBA. A lot of dominant wins. They also lost the game by 42, which is hard to believe. But not only
Just bad.
they've been winning after winning, but such dominance on a night
Incredible.
61 times of those 80 wins they won.
We are here. We're breaking down the. Probably wait for a couple more to come in. Wait for a couple more to come in here. Probably repeat myself a whole bunch of times.
Russo just got over the timeline, drives in, layup is no good. Hartenstein with the stop. Hartenstein, 9.7 boards off the bench. Matthew, pass inside, and the finish. Tough finish from Thomas Bryant. Mid-season acquisition. A terrific Game 6 clincher against the Knicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, What's up, Peter? What's going on? As we have a few things that we're going to announce. A few things we're going to talk about with regard to the channel here. A few things we're going to talk about. I think it's in, oh, I need to check. Oh man, I don't know how to check it here. Don't know, I'm not sure how to check it. I think it's there. What's up? What's up, everybody? We'll probably start here in a couple minutes. Gonna start very soon. Not figure out, but what happened? What happened to the Thunder? Well, you know what happened to the Thunder? Inability to convert turnovers. That's what's wrong with the OKC Thunder as they lost 111 to 110. 110 to 111. They lost the damn game. I'm sitting here watching it again. Watch the game a little bit more here. See exactly what happened. Breaking the thing down. Breaking it down. So inability to convert turnovers. That's what happened. But I don't know. Speaking of NBA, have you heard? Has anyone out there, have you guys heard what they're talking about doing with the NBA All-Star game now? The NBA All-Star game is not going to be East against West. It's not going to be Shaq against Kenny or Chuck against Ernie like they did last time with the NBA All-Star. They're doing something different. Adam Silver announced it yesterday. They're going to be doing something different. They are going to be doing U.S. against the world. U.S. against the world. That's what they're going to be doing for NBA All-Star. This next upcoming All-Star game, which is going to be held in L.A. And I don't know if you guys ever been to a NBA All-Star game. You got to do it. I mean, if you go to an NBA All-Star game, just if you're close to one, go to it. Go check it out. You don't have to go to the game. Just go to the city. Go and they have a lot of fan-friendly stuff that you could do when the NBA All-Star game is in your town or within a radius. I would say go check it out. Go check out an NBA All-Star game. Anytime you could check one out. Anytime. It's beautiful. Wonderful scene. And as I said, the next NBA All-Star game is going to be in L.A. And it's going to be different. L.A. Lakers, hey, how you doing? Oh, we got the Lakers in here. Is that Jenny Buss? I've gone. They suck. You went to the NBA All-Star game, Nathaniel Rodriguez? I'm not talking about the game itself. I'm talking about the environment. Going to the, they usually have something at a convention center. That thing they have at the convention center, you're going to see a lot of players there. They have a lot of fan-friendly stuff. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the game itself. I'm talking about when you go there. Just the, what they say, the aura and everything that's going on there. It's great. I think it's great for basketball. But yeah, okay. And it's going to be in L.A. And as I was just saying, the NBA All-Star game, the format is going to be a little different, Nathaniel. It's going to be a little bit different. I don't know if you heard, they're going to do the USA against the world. So maybe there'll be some intensity. Maybe. Yep, it's going to be at the crypto. Oh, hold on. You know, I need to double check that. I forgot all about it. It might be at the Intuit. I need to double check that. They got the Intuit dome. Good question. Damn. Damn, it might be at the Intuit Dome. I never been there before. Totally forgot about it. But it's going to be in LA, and I'm pretty sure all the fan stuff is going to be at the LA Convention Center. Even if they do have it at the Intuit, where the game may take place, they got to have the other stuff at the Intuit. So yeah, that's a good question. I think you're right. I think it's at the Intuit. I think it's at the Intuit Dome. But if you ever get a chance to go check out an NBA All-Star Weekend is there, you gotta, okay, it's at the Intuit. Thank you. So you ever get a chance to check out NBA All-Star Weekend is around, go check it out, man. A lot of fun stuff. You could walk down the street, there's no telling who you might meet. You're gonna see all kinds of people. If you you watch a lot of basketball, I guarantee you're gonna see somebody walking around or something. And then it's gonna be in LA. It's really gonna be a magnificent thing, magnificent. But as I was saying, Adam Silver is gonna be a totally different format. USA against the world. So my question is, who is gonna play on the USA team? Who? Who is it? Still going to be the same suspects? We're still going to get what? LeBron. We're still going to get Steph. I don't know. Still think OKC going to win? Yep, I still do, Nathaniel. Still do. I still think they're going to win. Still think they're going to win. As you think about the game, what happened yesterday? They just didn't convert their turnovers. That was a problem. That's why OKC lost it. They generated, or Indiana turned the ball over 19, 20 times. Well, they had a total of 25 turnovers, and the only amount of points, all the points the Thunder could get out of 25 turnovers was either 9 points or 11. 9 points or 11. And you think about it, 25 turnovers usually ends up being 2 points on the other end. 25 turnovers, 50 points. And you only get 9 or 11. Or what if they shoot a 3? We'll say you don't get the 50 points. We'll say you get half. If you get half of that, it's really not good. So 25 turnovers, 11 points. You left a whole lot of points out there, just hanging out there. They couldn't convert it, and it really wasn't good defense. After looking at this again, they just blew it. At halftime, OKC was up 12 points. They should have been up easily 17 on up, easily. They didn't convert it. So this next game is going to be interesting. Then, of course, we know the OKC coach. He did a different starting lineup, and I don't think he played Chet Holmgren too much. In fact, let me look at it here. How many minutes did Chet Holmgren play? Why weren't you playing Chet, coach? Their coach was tripping. So I'm pretty sure he's hearing all that stuff. He's hearing all about it. Holmgren played 23 minutes. 23 minutes for Chet Holmgren. The rest of the starters for OKC played 35 or more. So I don't know. I don't know what Dangho. I don't know what he was going through his mind. Chet Holmgren, 23 minutes. Dort played 36. Jalen Williams, the real Jalen Williams, he played 36 minutes. And Shea played 39 minutes, scored 38 points. Pretty damn good game for Shea Gilgeous. But hey, he missed that shot when it mattered. He missed that shot where he could have knocked it down, missed it. They go the other way, and you got to give it up to Rick Carlisle. He did not call timeout. That's something I believe in. You got a situation where you all of a sudden you have the ball, and you know your personnel, and your personnel know who to get the ball to. Don't call a timeout. Don't call a timeout. Why? Because you're going to allow that defense to set up. And that was one thing I knew Rick Carlisle definitely didn't want to deal with is OKC with their defense set up. Why call a timeout? You already know where the ball's going. Where's the ball going? It's going to be Halliburton. He's going to get the ball every time. So why call a timeout? Why call a timeout and, hey, let's get the ball to Halliburton? Well, shit, don't call a timeout. He already got the ball. Why you calling a timeout if you already got the ball? So nah, don't waste it. Call a timeout. Oh, Nathaniel, do you think this is one of the craziest runs in recent history for the Pacers? Halliburton hit 3 game-winning shots, right? Is it 3 or 4? Is it 3 or is it 4? It is crazy. It is crazy. Crazy. Yes, this is in recent history, in all history. Just chilling. Thank you. Just chilling for the super chat. Oh, that's something else. Something new at the station, ladies and gentlemen. I suppose I announced this originally. We have the super chat. I know before we did not have super chat. Many of you have been asking, why don't you have super chat? So today I decided to turn it on. We're going to be doing a lot of things here at the channel. We're going to be doing a lot of traveling. All kinds of stuff is going to be going on. So it's official. We have super chat. We have Cash App. We have all the stuff. So when you want to make your donations, when you do what you want to do, you can do it right here. So we have super chat for you. Cash App. All of that. Just subscribe. Thank you, Nathaniel Rodriguez. Thank you. That's my test. Oh, okay. If some more people want to test, everybody can come on in and test. You know, you could test, see how high it can go. I don't know. But thanks for the test, just chilling. But yeah, Nathaniel, we're talking about the craziest. You know what? This is the craziest. It is. I've been watching basketball for a long ass time. And to see these shots Halliburton is knocking down, it's crazy. But he has to win a championship. You got to win a championship, or unfortunately, nobody's going to remember us. They win a championship, they're going to go back, look at that shot against the Knicks. I think he hit a couple. Didn't have one against the Bucks. I think he had one of the Bucks, Knicks, and of course the Thunder. Oh, did he have one against Cleveland? He may have one against Cleveland too. Against Cleveland. Thank you. He's had four clutch shots. So yeah, I mean, you would think after you think somebody would have been on him last night, but I think that OKC thought they were going to call a timeout. They didn't call a timeout. And as I was saying earlier, that's something I believe in. I'm not calling no timeout. I'm not going to give a defense a chance to get settled in and get Lou Dort in the game and all these other. No, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. I'm going to let it roll. Just let it roll and let's see what happens. Because a lot of times in those situations, the coach is going to say, don't foul him. So when you're hearing that, hey, go to the basket. You might create something. You might get a foul. But don't look for a foul. Don't do like Draymond Green and start flopping all over the place trying to get a damn foul and miss the layup. No. But yep, he had one against Cleveland also. And this is a crazy run. And OKC had all those turnovers. Just turn them over every time. And as I said yesterday during the live stream, I said, hey, Rick Carlisle's going in there, and he's going to tell his team, you know what? Guys, we can't play any worse than this. We have 20 turnovers at halftime, and we're only down by 12. Who's your team? Kwame Robinson. My team. Oh, the Lakers and the Warriors. Lakers and the Warriors. Jocelyn, hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We sitting here watching the game and making announcements. The announcement is we now have Super Chat. We now have Cash App. We have all that stuff going. Because a lot of people, well, we had a few people asking, why don't you? So went ahead and did it. I went on, hit the button, activated it, and did all that stuff. So that's one of the announcements that we have going on with the channel. Also, we're going to be hitting the road. We're going to be hitting the road after the NBA Finals are over. We're going to be going out to San Francisco Summer League, checking them out. You should make membership too. I think I might do that. That might be the next step. That might be the next step. I want to see how many people, are interested in stuff like that. See how it goes. I'd have a membership and I'd be the only member. So yeah, you're right, Jocelyn. Because before I didn't even do super chat or anything like that. I was like, whatever. I'm not doing that. But intention here is to do some traveling, hitting the road. As I said, we're gonna be going to San Francisco, going to the Summer League over there. We're gonna be going to LA. We're gonna go to the Summer League twice in LA. And if things work out, we will be going to Las Vegas for the Summer League. I got into a long debate about who was better with a few friends. Who you got, Kobe or LeBron? Kobe or LeBron, between those two, who do I got? Who do I got? Think about it this way. When you say who you got, one game only, and your life is on the line, or their life is on the line. They say, hey, if you lose this game one-on-one, your life is on the line. I'm going with Kobe. I'm going with Kobe. And you say, why? Why? I'm going with Kobe because it's like, what if you had a pit bull against a German Shepherd? I'm picking a pit bull. He's a little meaner. I mean, I'm not sure who's going to win, but I know damn well that German Shepherd, he's going to come out of there. He's going to be nicked up, messed up, and that pit bull's going to give it all he got. All he got. That was the only right answer. Oh, so we agree then. I'm going, like I said, I'm going with Kobe. How do you know LeBron might, twist the ankle or something like that? I mean, I put it this way. I don't know how old you are. I've been watching the game for a long ass time. And I've seen LeBron his whole career, and I will never forget when he had cramps or something in the finals against the Spurs because it was too hot or something. I don't know. And Kobe Bryant out there playing with a broke finger, a broke ankle, messed up. He had all kind of surgery after he played in the finals when he was there. So I'm going with Kobe Bryant. And I think it's real strange when we get into these debates on who's the greatest. And they just automatically say Michael Jordan or LeBron. I'm like, wait a minute. Are we talking about like selling sneakers? Or are we talking about like the real greatest of all time? Because I mean, hey, I don't have nothing. I'm not one of these LeBron haters. Okay, I just like some of you say, keep it real. I keeps it real. And if you really wants to keeps it real, would you rather have that pit bull, that junkyard dog out there fighting, giving you everything that he got, or the pretty show dog? Pretty show dog. That's why I don't believe Bron when he says he's injured. He said a few times after getting put out of the playoff. Yeah, you're right, Jocelyn. Remember that time when they lost to the Warriors? He said he hurt his arm. He hurt his arm or something, right? But they showed him walking off the court, slapping people 5, and you broke your arm, and he came in there with a sling. So how you break your arm or whatever happened to you, And right after the game, you slapping people 5 and all that other stuff. Then you come into the press conference and your arm slinged up. So did you get your injury slapping them 5, or when did it happen? When did it happen? People like stats. They forget how great and magical Kobe and Jordan were. They sure do. I mean, I don't understand all this analytics stuff too. I hate to say this, part of the whole analytics thing. I think that was just a way to get some of these nerds in basketball. They just wanted to be a part of it. You know, it's probably some guy started the whole analytic thing. Was a guy that couldn't play, so he wanted to be a part of the team. Hey, coach, I'll give you some stats. And probably the whole analytic stuff started with baseball and with the Oakland Athletics. That's where it all started, the Moneyball and all that shit. But Moneyball never got no championship. Jeremiah, Pacers in 5. Okay. Pacers in 5. Wait a minute. Pacers in 5. Pacers in 5. All right. All right. Tito Curry. Yo, yo, yo. What's good? Ronnie is here. Tito in the building. Change my YouTube banner to XXX. I don't even know who that is. X10 Sion. What is that? I don't know. Xset Vibes. Hey, hi. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, people tend to forget. They get all wrapped up in the numbers. And then, you know, you sit there and watch Sports Center, and they'll come up with the craziest stats in the world. This is the first time someone has shot the ball over 35 feet in 2 minutes left in the game and made the biggest percentage. I'm like, man, stop. Stop. Because actually, Halliburton's winning shot, I mean, according to the analytics, he never should have shot the ball. That was a 2-point shot. That was a bad shot. He should have never did it. The rapper died. He was biting motorcycle, and his friends killed him because he had, oh damn, all right, well, I don't know about that rapper. I don't know if I would have, I never heard of him. Be Tupac or something. That's a rapper who Drake put a hit on. Who do you think is going to win the finals? I still think Oklahoma City's going to get it done. The coach, he needs to get a couple things together. One of them, go back to your start lineup. Number 2, sit your team in a dark room so they can get their mind right. So when they get a steal and go to the other end of the court, they don't turn the damn ball over. Have Dr. Phil come in there and rub them on the neck. Massage. Big Task at Hand is in the house. Good evening. Good evening. Glad you stopped by, Big Task. They're asking about you. They say you disappeared on me. Big Task is still here. AJ. What's going on, AJ? Joseph. They playing tonight? Oh, no game tonight. No game tonight. No game tonight. No game tonight. That's me watching the game again. I watched the game again. I watched the game a few times. I got to break it down. I got to figure out what adjustments these teams are going to make, what they're going to do. What can they do? And this is a weird one because if you're Indiana, what you're going to say, hey, guys, we need to settle down and don't turn the ball over. If you're OKC, you're going to say, you know what, damn, man, we had 25 turnovers and only got 11 points. Out of 50, we only got 11. A minimum of 50. What the Halliburton? What do you mean, what the Halliburton? Rohan C. Look at Tito Curry. Well. That's right. Coach Tips. Yeah, Big Taz. What you think about that removal of your coach? What you think? Wish you all, hey, you too. What, you leaving already, AJ? Well, wish you a happy weekend too. Hell yeah. OKC Thunder better win on Sunday or they're going to be down 0-2. Yeah. So now the pressure's tightening up here. We going to see what they're about. And the coach should not be tripping. Chet Holmgren. Let me see how many. Chet Holmgren, what he only played 23 minutes. Chet Holmgren only played 23 minutes. 23 damn minutes. Rest of the starters played over 35. Chet Holmgren only plays 23. Still OKC in 7. 7? Well, we'll see. It's about to be Halliburton summer. We'll see. We'll see. Halliburton's on the road, though. You got to give it to him. That's four extremely clutch shots, 3 that he's done. Well, I thought we spoke on that for some reason. Oh, what? You're right. We did. You came in. I came in. We did. We spoke about it. I'm having a bad sugar load. And eat a candy bar, I guess. I don't know. What sneakers were you rocking in your prime? Rohan, what I was wearing, I always had Nike. Always. And the reason why I had Nike, I don't know if I talked about this or not, but my father knew a representative of Nike. And I used to get free Nikes. Free. Almost like the players do now. I didn't get mine, somebody didn't walk up to him. And then I met him. He'd always say to me, hey. Oh, 11, right? How many you need? That's all he would say to me. How many you need? And I didn't want to be greedy and say, hey, give me 6 or 8. I'd be like, I'll take 3. So boom. Next thing I know, I got 3 pairs of Nike. I should have been greedy. Just asked for a lot more. So I was Nike. And if I might have been in some other shoes, and if I was, that means I got them for free. But the Nike man used to hook me up. I had Nike bag, Nike everything. So yeah, I used to wear Nike. Yep. Where's that? D Nice, I don't know. He definitely isn't overrated. I know. Remember they saying that Halliburton's overrated? That's funny. He ain't overrated now. He kind of shutting them up, ain't he? He's shutting them cats up. Remember leaving your comment on your video. Yeah, Big Task. We did. We talked about it. Back. Ocean. Okay. Mr. Vaughn, my dad says you're ugly. I guess that's you two talking. I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking about me. You get free Jordan 1s. Hey, this was before Jordan 1s. Actually, Nike was selling shoes before Jordan. So these were before Jordans. They just had the Nike swoosh on them. I'd say, give me a red swoosh. And actually, the shoes that I were getting, this Nike representative, he worked, I think he worked the whole West Coast. And basically what he was doing, if a player didn't want some shoes, he was giving them to me. So who am I to say no? So I'm getting shoes with players' names on the back of the thing. Hey man, your initials ain't CJ. Your initials ain't this. Like, oh. But hey, I was rocking them Nikes, baby. The Coach Tiz removal was sad to see. It's big task at hand, which is a big New York fan. Sad to see. It was needed. Knicks had a new coach and can implement a good offensive system. That's awesome that you're able to get Nikes. Hell yeah. Hook up. And then my teammates start asking me, man, give me some Nikes. I thought about it. I'm like, man, nah. So I had Nikes for road games, Nikes for home games, Nikes for practice, Nikes to wear at school, and a few other pair. You were drippy with Nike models. Man, gosh. Saying which model? Nike really wasn't even making models back then. They just made these regular ass Only thing different back then, they would have the swoosh. The swoosh might be blue, might be red. I'm trying to think. I have, you know what? You know what? I get the blue suede Nikes, red suede. Oh man, I wish I could. Oh man, you have to go back and look at the original Nike basketball shoes. That's how you look at it. I know Converse was popular. Yeah, I was wearing Converse at first because they was the Chuck Taylors. I actually wore those, and I went from those to Nike, and everybody's like, "Ooh, ooh, where you get those high tops?" Yep, definitely high tops. High tops for sure. I'm trying to. You know what? Hold on for 10 seconds. I'm going to show you what they look like. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. As I look through the shoe racks here. Hold on. Ah. Here it comes. I'm on my way back. I'm going to show you something similar. Very similar. But I bought these a while ago. Oh, shoot. This is very similar to what I was wearing. Just like this. Just like this. This is like basically what I was wearing back in the day. And you go inside, just flat bottoms. This is exactly what we used to wear. Exactly. Exactly. Ronnie, why are you doing? Why are you getting your margaritas or something? No margaritas. Crazy how players hopped in Chuck, hooped in Chuck Taylors. I know. Hey, guess what? And the players play 82 games playing in Chuck Taylors. Now they got these new aerodynamic shoes, and every time you look up, they hurt. They hurt. Can you believe that? Damn you! Oh yeah, I know. Sure is. Those are Blazers. Yep, I think that's what they used to call them. That's what I end up calling them, Blazers. Ronnie, what is it? The fit back of you? It's athletic helmet. Can you show us? Oh, this one right here. This is a Oakland A's. Back in the day, well, when the A's were in town, what you could do, they used to put nachos in here. They put your nachos in here, and you get your nachos and you eat them. So this is like my nacho Oakland A's bowl. And what I use it now, I use it for, I don't know, I put ice in it. Sometimes I get a bunch of ice cream, I put it in it. So I had some ice in it for the margaritas. So that's why it's there. I just use it to collect ice now. I have good eyesight. Yeah, I know. You see everything. What can you say? I'm young. 15. All right. Just kidding. Hey, Jay. Hey. I am old compared to you youngins. I am. Tatum shoes got all the technology, and he got, thank you, Ronnie C. Got all the technology. He designed them. He figured out exactly what he wanted. Boom. Injured. What up, Kevin Durant? Boom. Injured. Why don't they just wear some high tops, man? Wear some damn high tops. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I guess the new thing is, I don't want to wear high tops. I want to be cool or whatever. But man, I don't understand. I'll be wearing high tops. I'll be wearing even higher tops. But yeah, those are the exact shoes that I used to wear. I had some baby blue ones like that. I had some red ones like that. But the main ones that I had, they were just like white leather with the Nike swoosh would be black or be red or be different colors. I think Tatum got injured because she's Jordan shoes sponsor. Hey, I thought he had his own shoes. Dr. J was dunking no cushion in Chuck Taylor's. Rohan. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. And still played 80 games. Played 80 games. Dunking in Chuck Taylor's. Something else that used to happen in the NBA. They used to fly on regular airplanes. Regular commercial flights. Do you hear me? They would fly on regular commercial flights. Because there's a couple times when I'm at the airport and I saw the Lakers at the airport. So imagine you going to the airport and you walking going to your gate. You walk into gate 15 and then at gate 12, you see the Lakers over there sitting waiting for their plane. They used to get on regular commercial flights, wore Chuck Taylor shoes, back-to-back games, and stayed healthy. Magic got Adidas, rubbed some dirt on it, and still played 82 games. Yep. Hold it. Magic went to Converse. I don't remember that Nathaniel. He went to Converse. Him and Larry Bird, because they had a commercial. But he did play in Adidas for a while. But playing them Converse, like you said, rub a little dirt on him and kept on playing, man. I think that Tatum got injured because he was shooting too many long-range threes, which took a toll off his foot. Shooting all them threes. How did Kareem fit? What do you mean Kareem fit? What do you mean, the shoes? Kareem, he wore Adidas. No, he said A's. Wait a minute. I thought he said Adidas. Not Adidas, A's. Oh, man. I thought you misspelled it. Adidas, man. What about John Sally? What about John Sally? You talking about what kind of shoes he wore? I don't remember. 6'10", John Sally. Then you go to Georgia Tech, John Sally, 6'10", 6'11", athletic, played for Detroit. He played for damn near everybody. I used to like John Sally. Block shots, had pretty good range. Not long distance shooter by today's standard, but shit. He was really comedian back then. Yeah, Sally was a damn fool. How did Kareem fit in commercial airplanes? Oh, I don't know. But I know they would sit him in the front. So yeah, you're right, Rohan. 7-foot dudes getting on these regular. They would be in first class. All right, so that's for sure. They'd be in first class. But yeah, I don't know how they did it. It's great to be in this live stream. Well, it's great to have you back, Big Taz. You cool AF. Yeah, all right. Me too. Today's really a good stream, actually. Well, what the hell you expect, man? But man, I'm telling you, you go to the airport and see. I did see the Lakers, Magic Johnson at the airport. Then when I was younger, I saw the Lakers. I saw Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West at the airport. I saw the Denver Nuggets at the airport. This is all growing up. You seen these people at the airport. In 97, Jordan went back to the shoes. He scored 60 against the Celtics. Oh, Jordan once made his feet bleed. Oh, hey, and I remember, well, I don't know. You know, if he'd have kept warm, his feet would have been tough. So his feet got tender. Got them tender-ass feet. See, his feet got soft. But yeah, I remember that game when he scored the 63 or something like that against the Celtics. He was lighting Dennis Johnson up, but Dennis Johnson was supposed to be a great defender, man. Actually, Dennis Johnson was a great defender. I actually knew Dennis Johnson, too. Used to play against him. A guy named Dennis Johnson. He played for the Celtics. Went to Pepperdine. He also went to Harbor College. I think went to Dominguez High School, if I'm not mistaken. But I used to play against him. We had open gym. You know, Dennis Johnson. Yeah, NBA. He's pretty damn good. I'm sorry, LOL. I'm boycotting the finals because I'm a hater. Oh, see, there you go, Big Taz. Why you want to hate, man? Everybody got their medicine. Everyone got their medicine, and we all showed up. So come on, don't be that way, Big Task. Don't be that way. I can't wait for trade line. Oh, you're talking about free agency. Rumors, Kevin Durant might go to Houston. That's a pretty good landing spot for him, going to Houston. That could actually work. One of my favorite team would world Chicago Bulls. They don't have any assets to trade. Maybe Kobe, maybe Kobe White. But what are they gonna do? Tito, what do you have a twitch? You have a twitch, then scratch it. What's wrong with you if you got a twitch? I think Kobe said low tops were better. I don't know. To see Wilt alive. Yes, AJ, I saw Wilt Chamberlain. Actually, I saw Wilt play. I was extremely young as Wilt Chamberlain and Nate Thurman. But I saw Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West at the airport. Like I said, I'm a young kid, and I'm walking, and I saw Jerry West. I'm like, holy shit. And I'm like looking at him, and you know, you're young. You think they're in their uniforms all the time. So I'm trying to figure out who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? I just sat there and looked. And I'm looking, staring. I'm like, that's Jerry West. And then I start looking around, and I saw Wilt Chamberlain, but Wilt Chamberlain was sitting down. He was like all like slouched over like this, sitting down. But when I saw Jerry West, I'm like, oh my God, this is the tallest person I've ever seen in my life. Could you imagine if Wilt Chamberlain would have stood up? That would have freaked me out, man. But yeah, Wilt Chamberlain was sitting down when I seen him. Yep, show song. Did y'all rewatch the first quarter stream last night and listen to all the bad takes? Sure did. Sure did. I'm watching replay now. But yeah, saw Wilt Chamberlain in person. I'm at Big Tass, the only one here who admits he's a hater. That's right. I love playing in Kobe's. Oh, Jocelyn, you hooping Kobe's? You still hooping? I think I had a pair of Kobe's. Hey, think about me. You think about all them years I'm getting free tennis shoes, and the first time I had to buy some tennis shoes, I could not believe it. I went through all my shoes, all of them, and I'm like, damn, I ain't got no shoes left. I still have pairs I wore in high school. Damn. How many pairs you got? How many pairs was you wearing? Jocelyn looked kind of bad. What you mean? Oh boy, you were guys talking about. My bad, test kicked in. What you talking about? Ronnie, did you see David Thompson go for 73? I remember that. He, I think that was like the last day. I think it was between him and somebody else. They're trying to win a scoring title, and he went for 73. And maybe it was George Gervin. And then George Gervin and somebody else went for 78. But I remember that, David Thompson. Hell yeah. Who's better all-time, high school and college? Jordan or Kobe Bryant? Who's better, high school and college? Kobe Bryant didn't go to college. So, Kobe didn't go to college. So we have to revert to high school. If you want to revert to high school, Kobe Bryant, when he was in high school, he was the #1 basketball high school player in the country. He was #1. It was Gervin. Thank you, Dakota. I was about to say that. Uh-oh. I'm just going to replay this again. Hey, Ronnie, what's your favorite baseball city jersey? Baseball city jersey. Nobody now. I haven't seen it. You talking about the new city jerseys that they got now? I haven't seen them. I need to check them out. So I'm not even sure. Kobe didn't go to college, but he was smarter than MJ. Yeah, I mean, at the time, Kobe knew about 3 or 4, 5 different languages. So yeah, Iceman was nice. Hell yeah. We talking about him last night. We talking about him last night. I think that's the Yankees. Oh, you think it's the Yank? Of course, Big Task. You're gonna say the Yankees. Well, what if I said I think it's the Mets? Yeah, it's like those jerseys. I gotta check them out. I haven't seen them. I mean, you have a Yankee. It better have pinstripes on it. You can't have a Yankee jersey with no pinstripes on it. I don't like the old generation city jerseys, baseball. Those like in the 80s vibes. Yeah, I didn't like some of those. I used to hate the Chicago White Sox jerseys. Their shit was garbage. Go Mets. I was just, hey, I don't care about no Mets. I was just saying that to dig at Big Task, just dig at him, just mess with him a little bit, you know. That's all that was. But for real, I don't care about no Mets. I remember when he joined the Bulls to play with Mike. Oh, talking about who, Gervin? I thought Gervin was already there. Is that you talking about when George Gervin? George Gervin was playing with the Bulls. Yeah. Game went off with some 30 point and one game. Oh, well. I remember, oh gosh, I remember when the Last Dance. Remember the Last Dance 30 for 30? And Gervin said he got to the Chicago Bulls and everybody was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I guarantee you one of them was George Gervin. Guarantee you. Guaranteed. A friend of mine was from Detroit. He knew George Gervin. The Orioles are 25-36. My favorite player for the Orioles, Andy Rushman. The Orioles ain't gonna do nothing. Orioles ain't got no damn pitching. They ain't gonna do nothing. Oh boy. Oh, sorry. But Sir Ronnie, do you remember what show that you told me to watch the first season of? Shit, I don't remember. Probably a whole bunch. You didn't watch any of them? What, Game of Thrones maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Watch the first episode? I don't know. Did you see Wayne Gretzky play? No, I didn't. I never really went to hockey. Didn't do the hockey thing. Unfortunately. Who's the best player to Baltimore Orioles in the old days? The best player for the Baltimore Orioles back in the day was Eddie Murray. Not Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray. I think that was it. Game of Thrones. Yes. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Go check out, man, Game of Thrones, man. Watch Game of Thrones. Anybody else out there watched or used to watch Game of Thrones? That's a damn good thing. Not Eddie Murphy. Hey, Big Task, I don't know if you were in here one time. We were talking something about that, and I was calling Eddie Murray Eddie Murphy. And somebody looked him up and they said, yeah, Eddie Murphy played baseball, went to whatever. I'm like, no. So that's why. Y'all watch WWE? Not really. I just watched it long time ago. No, Breaking Bad fan here. Okay, Breaking Bad. I never started watching that for whatever reason. I just started watching this. They got this show called Mobland. I've been watching that, man, trying to catch up on that. I think I'm all caught up. It's something that just started. Game of Thrones. What is that? Eddie Murray play for Baltimore Orioles, third baseman. Third baseman? No. Third baseman, you're probably talking about Brooks Robinson. The great Brooks Robinson was a great third baseman. Also, they had a nice pitcher. His name was Jim Palmer. Was it Jim Palmer? Yeah, Jim Palmer. Was Eddie Murray a third baseman? Did he make? Oh, I think Eddie Murray was a first baseman. I think. I'm interested in your opinion about Tyreek Hill. Is he done playing with the high level? Man, I think Tyreek Hill can still play, but he got to get his mind into it, man. He got to get his mind into it. Understand he had a few issues, a few family issues. I think he still got at least a couple. We'll say he has some years ahead of him where he's still going to be the fastest on the team, but he might not be as fast as he was, but he's still pretty damn fast. But he got to get his mind right. I don't know what's wrong with him. I think he's going to church now, something like that. I can't remember. I think he's trying to get his life right. Mobland. I have to look that up. Yeah, Mobland is something. It's just started, I want to say, in January. It comes on Paramount Plus or Paramount, something like that. But it's based in England. It's like an England gangster type thing. So I wanted to, don't think it's like Al Capone or something like that, because that's what I thought I'd be watching. Did you grow up watching Ted Williams? I'm not that old. Damn, Rohan, I'm not that old. Not Ted Williams. No, not Ted Williams. May have seen him in an old timers game. You'll love Breaking Bad. All right. Once you get past the that's what everybody been telling me, Nathaniel. That was it. I started watching. That's exactly what happened. I saw like 2 episodes. I'm like, man, I can't do this, man. I can't do this. And I stopped watching. I saw about 2 episodes. What do you think about the Bengals and the horrible way they manage their cap? Man, the Bengals, I don't know what the hell they're going to do. They spend all their money on the receivers and no defense. And then you're playing in the the AFC Central. Psh. And I know one damn thing. They better not start the season off 0-3 or 0-4 and all that shit. Every year, the fucking Bengals start off shitty, and then they come on. Joe Burrow gets hot, and how they spending their money don't make sense. They let Joe Mixon go. They should have kept Joe Mixon ass, but they let him go. They don't have no running game, and then they got that shitty offensive line. So I don't know. Bengals are going to be a shit show. They'll be lucky to come in 3rd place in the division. Hey, Ronnie, what's your best Orioles second base? Second base, Baltimore Orioles. I can't remember anybody. I don't know. I need help with that. Makai 13. Yo, what's happening? Big Taz. JJ Hardy. I remember him. Jocelyn, I like mob movies. Hey, I do too. Oh, I love mob movies. But this is a TV show. It's called Mob Land. And well, I'll put it this way. It just started, and I've seen like 7 or 8 episodes, but so far it's pretty good. And it's going on right now. They're going to have a new episode on Sunday. So it's been pretty good. Thing I like about it, if I'm very, very, very critical, a hard movie critic. So I'm liking this so far. So if I like it so far, it's pretty good. If it's shitty, I'll let you know. Just like Karate Kid. Who's the best player for the Milwaukee Brewers in all the days? 3rd base, 2nd base. Milwaukee Brewers. Still got Yelich. Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron played for the Brewers. Prince Fielder. What do you mean Prince Fielder? He played with Detroit, didn't he, Prince Fielder? Cecil Fielder's son. He used to hit the. I watched him play. I saw both the Fielders play. Now I think about it. I like the movies, and I never watched The Godfather. And wait a minute. Stop the presses. Stop. This is breaking news. You like mob movies and never seen The Godfather. That is your homework assignment for tomorrow, Jocelyn. You must see The Godfather. And when you watch it, you can't be like doing your nails and doing all kind of stuff. You better watch it. A lot of things happen in that movie for a reason. So Ronnie brutal. Oh man, what'd I say? No, he started with the Brewers. He won MVP there. Who? Hank Aaron or which one we talking about? I lost track. You better not be lying. Hank Aaron doesn't play for the Milwaukee Brewers. Of course he doesn't. He did. Goodfellas is better than The Godfather. No way. It's free. It's free on YouTube, and you still ain't seen it. Come on, Nathaniel. No way. Goodfellas is better than The Godfather. You need to rewatch The Godfather. Need to rewatch it. But Goodfellas is good though. Don't get me wrong. I do like Goodfellas. I do like Goodfellas. Goodfellas is a great movie. I like Casino. Casino's pretty good, but Goodfellas is better. Is better than Goodfellas better than Casino for sure. Thought Hank Aaron was a player of Brave Brewers. Yeah, Fielder. I don't like mom movies at all, but I saw The Godfather both 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 and 2. Yep, you guys see the Godfather 1 and 2 for sure. Wait a minute. How am I running out of power? Yeah, Casino's good. So if you like Casino, you got to see The Godfather for sure. You cannot not look at Casino. I mean, you can't see Casino and then never seen The Godfather. If you're watching gangster movies, you must start with The Godfather. I don't get that thing with basketball card in your time. Why was it so popular back then? Talking about basketball cards or baseball cards? Because baseball cards were popular. And unfortunately, what we used to do to baseball cards, if we'd have kept our baseball cards, we may have had a lot of money. Scarface, baby. There you go. That's number 2. Number 2 gangster movie. Why don't have value? The baseball cards, they got value. If I had some of those rookie cards that I was putting in my bicycle to make noises with, shit, I had me a little extra money. Carlito's Way. Oh, another good one. When those movies come on, I gotta watch it. Gotta watch it. Gotta watch Carlito's Way. Oh, of course, it's a New York thing with you, Big Taz, Carlitos. But then all of those are basically in New York. Who said Carlito's Way? Hell, yes. Carlito's Way, man. That's a good one. Carlito's Way, baby. I love to ask, what is the score of the game? 111, 110. Even though I'm watching it again, I don't know. I was watching it again. Maybe you're talking about the hockey game. Maybe you're talking about the Edmonton against the Florida team. Did you saw the Juice in the new version of Michael B. Jordan casting? What? The Juice? What you talking about? Mission Impossible series is badass. I need to watch more of those. Talking about with Tom Cruise. They got a new one out. I might go check that out. There's a new movie, Juice. New Juice movie. Like Juice back in the day. I haven't heard about that. A new Juice movie. All right. Michael B. Jordan. No. You have any grandchildren? No. Yeah. My favorite tennis player got put on girls. What's that? That's all I watched today. Who's your favorite tennis player? Who? Is it? I don't know. Who's your favorite tennis player? Jocelyn? Yeah. Who's your favorite tennis player? I haven't watched tennis I don't know. For some reason, I stopped watching. I used to like watching tennis, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I just stopped. Seemed like it's hard. You got to look for it too hard before you be like, oh, tennis is on. Now it'll come on ESPN, and you might go to Deportes or something. Did you see Babe Ruth play? Yeah, I seen him. I had a Baby Ruth candy bar. That's the closest I got to seeing Babe Ruth play. Ha, ha, ha. See, I know what JK means now. I threw some people out before because I didn't know what they meant. I mean, they remaking. So you saying they're remaking Juice. They should leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. And Michael B. Jordan, too old to be playing that. He should be playing that. Some other thing. He too old. They already filming it too? Come on, Michael B. Jordan. He ain't gonna be some young kid. Who's Michael B. Jordan supposed to be? Bishop? Is he gonna be Bishop? I know he's gonna be the fat guy. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I should say the big fella. That's correct. That's not right. Who should play Bishop? I guess Michael B. Jordan. I don't know. He said Michael B. Jordan. Oh, Novak. Oh, yeah. That's the Novak. I know who you're talking about. I can't say his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about. The premiere. Next year. Okay. How fat guy is correct. I don't want to say that, then, I might offend someone. And, someone get mad and, how dare you say that? That's not right. So I was thinking, Tito might come in and say, Ronnie, you cannot say fat. And I don't want to get in trouble. Hope they don't remake Juice. Jocelyn either. Just leave it alone. Just leave. You must be on the Juice. Think you're going to remake Juice. Leave it alone. Don't do it. Fat guy's name was Steel. Yeah, sure the hell was. That's right, Dakota. Huge game on Sunday, baby. We're gonna be here. So AJ, you say they'd already done messed it up. They done already messed up. They already messed up Juice. Come on, man. Who's playing Steel? That's what I want to know. Who is playing Steel? That's what I want to know. And imagine they redoing Juice and they ask you to be Steel. I've been mad as hell. I was like, nah, man, I'm playing Bishop, man. Hell no. That remake is going to be so trash. Hey. You damn right. That shit's going to be gut-wrenchingly bad. Jocelyn probably seen it on, I would say DVD. She probably don't know what that is. So Jocelyn probably streamed it or something. Yeah, Big Task, what if they ask you, hey, we want you to be Steel? I'd be like, man, wait a minute. What you trying to tell me, man? I'd be pissed off. Never heard of Juice, born in 2003. All right, well, Juice is a movie. It came out in the 90s, and Tupac was in it. I know you heard of Tupac. Tupac was in it. It was one of his first movies that he was in, maybe? I want to say it was one of the first movies that Tupac was in. You know what the hell? Oh, you know what a DVD is? Oh, Juice came out in 92. Oh, Jocelyn does know what a DVD is. All right. I was about to say VCR. I know you don't VCH. I know you don't know what that is. I'm just messing with you. But no, it came out in 92. Damn, it's been that long. I watched Juice on VCR. Oh, all right. Well, damn. Okay. I hate to say it, but I saw it in the theater. Yeah. Saw it in the theater. If Scott Foster was in the old generation of the NBA, man, I could see if Scott Foster was doing those games back then. I could see a guy like Bernie Bickerstaff. I could see him like trying to beat him up. Cause I seen Bernie Bickerstaff. I saw him like go after a referee. I was like, oh my God. And he really meant it. Game ended. He's like run after the ref, and they went to the tunnel. I didn't see what happened, but I was like, damn, okay. But then, back then he probably could have went back there and whooped the ref's ass and nobody would have said nothing. But now you do that, it's a million cell phones. But I don't know what happened back in that back room. I don't know. They would probably cast me as Raheem. Oh, you the pretty one. You the pretty one. They would probably cast me as a cashier. They get shot. Wait a minute. Damn, wait a minute. Oh, you talking about at the liquor store? What is your opinion on the ratings numbers from last night? Oh, I haven't seen them, real Daryl. What it look like? What it look like? I kind of want to know, but then I'm like, you know what? If people don't want to watch, then they don't want to watch, man. We got real basketball people in here. We got real sports people in here. Instead of the casuals, the casuals that are, having margaritas and popcorn at the bar. Those type casuals. Not the ones that have popcorn and margarita at their house. So, yeah, I'm curious, real dad, what are the numbers like? You probably throw Michael Jordan out the game and the mailman and Carvel. Yeah, he would.
Today you enter the real world. Ready for
He would. Oh, I can imagine what he'd do with Dennis Rodman. Shit.
you're likely to find exceedingly
Yo, Bishop, what was that?
high-tech job.
Give me the piece.
Makeover, taking
Tuco in the house. Tuco, what's happening, baby? Tuco, what's up? I'm out to dinner with the wife, 26 years today. Oh, man. All right. Well, thanks for checking in. Check back in.
deciding what's for dinner every
What you eating? What's for dinner? Where'd you take her? Where'd you go to? Where'd you go to? Tell us what restaurant? House of Prime Rib? Or Raising Cane's? What was it? The real Darryl with bad average. Oh, real Darryl. Is that what it is for real? Oh, damn. Damn, Darryl. I didn't know it was that bad. The Tony Brothers was the old generation. He probably technical foul. Tony Brothers are cool. He acts like a jerk, but he know when to pipe it down. He know how to pipe it down. Hey, he came to check in. I didn't know they were that bad. I didn't know they were that bad. Damn. That's pretty shitty. Birdie and above the rim. Oh, shit. Birdie. That's Tupac and above the rim. Above the rim. That's one of the top 2 basketball movies ever for me. Above the rim. I want to call it the best, but you guys are going to remind me of something else, and I'm going to forget. The least watched game 1 in the finals since 1988. Holy shit. Damn. If the numbers stay that bad the entire series, get ready for big market versus. Hey, yeah. Damn. So I guess we the only ones watching it. Well, they always wanted the small market teams. They always wanted the small market teams. They got it. So deal with the numbers. That's what you got. That's bad. Blue Chips or Jesus Shuttlesworth? Oh, man, I gotta go with Jesus Shuttlesworth. Man, no, I'm going with Blue Chips. Nah, I'm going with Jesus Shuttlesworth. I'm going with He Got Game, baby. I forgot about those two. Those are damn good ones. Regardless of game 1 was hey, Rohan, you're 110% correct. The whole world, they missed out. A lot of people missed out on a great game. The Above the Rim soundtrack. Yes. That's I still got that I still got that CD Above the Rim soundtrack. They had a little Nate Dogg in there or something. Little G Funk era. Warren G was in there, I think. Favorite basketball movie. Hey Rohan, I was saying Above the Rim, but now I'm being reminded about He Got Game and Blue Chips. I don't know now. You know, I'm still, you know what? I'm still gonna go with Above the Rim, man. I gotta go with Above the Rim because when I saw it, I was like, damn, this is a good movie. When I saw Above the Rim, I thought this was one of the best movies I ever seen, man. Ever seen. Air Bud, oh. Air Bud, come on. That's the movie with the little dog movie. The little dog movie. They're both such good movies. I know. Jesus Shuttlesworth, man. Air Bud. Come on, man. A dog playing basketball. Hell no. Hell no. I refuse to go watch it. I was like, man, a dog playing basketball, man. What are you going to do? Jump shot? What are you going to play defense? I was like, hell no. I never gave it a shot, man. Yo, you got the juice now, man. He turns and looks at him, shakes his head, and shrugs it off. That's right. Yo, man, you got the juice. Walks off. I remember that was the last thing when he threw Bishop. Did he throw him? When he let Bishop fall off the building. Hell yeah. Coach Carter. Man. Oh, shit. Coach Carter, he coached at Richmond High School. I was a very young assistant coach, coached against Coach Carter. We were in their tournament. Coach Carter. And all that stuff he was doing, we were doing that before Coach Carter. Remember how he came with the rules where you got to sign the rules and all that stuff? We was doing that before that movie hit. We didn't give him an idea or nothing. He came with his own. We knew him, but we coached against him. So actually coached against Coach Carter. Talk from some fans about wanting to see other teams, Boston and LA. Not true. I remember when the Spurs and the Nets had low finals. Same for Detroit and the Spurs. Yeah, people, you know what? Here's the bad thing about it. I was watching NBA basketball when it wasn't cool to watch NBA basketball. Meaning like before Larry Bird and Magic came into the league, I was watching it then. When they had a game on tape delays, you know. The game would come on after 11 o'clock news. So the game would come on at 11:30, right? 11:30 at night. And that's when it would start. And then you would watch the news and they would tell you the score. No, they would tell you the score, but they wouldn't show it on the screen. They say, now we're about to tell you the score for the game. If you're gonna watch the game, we don't want to spoil it for you. So cover your ears for the next 10 seconds. Then they'll say the Lakers beat the Celtics. Da 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 da. And then you go like, okay. So that's how it was way back in the day. But if your team, they would show some live games on the weekend. You're welcome there, Tuco. Hey, Pro Wave, hey. How you doing there? From Russia. Let's go. Can't wait for next year. You're going to go to the Chase Center again for the Warriors game and go to the Splash. Hell yeah, well, I got to wait till next year. I might go there tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe. Airbud's better than LeBron Space Jam. Oh, man. Really? I might give everybody a chance. But that Space Jam, that was pretty shitty, though. Actually, I said, you know what? I think it was on HBO or something. I'm like, I'm going to watch this. I'm going to come into it objectively. And I watched the whole thing. I said, man, this shit is pathetic. That That damn LeBron Space Jam, that shit was pretty damn shitty. I'll put it this way. I didn't like the first one. I didn't like the Michael Jordan Space Jam. I did not like it. And LeBron's shit is 10 times worse. That shit was gut-wrenchingly bad. But it got one laugh out of me. Not a full laugh, but a smile. There's one scene and they go, oh, look, everybody, it's Michael Jordan. And it was Michael B. Jordan. And it got a smile from me. I'm like, I gave it like, that was good. Okay. After that, I was like, man, it's a shitty ass movie. Yo, you got the juice now, man. Pro Wave. That Tommy Wave you're talking about? Glory Road was a cool basketball movie. Hoosiers is a classic. Yeah, I didn't like Hoosiers. Hoosiers all right for me. It's a classic, all that. But I don't know, Glory Road. I don't remember what. Oh shit, is that the one about West Texas State? Is that the one? That was a good one. Airbud was better than Mike with Little Bow. Oh man, I forgot about. Oh, so we went from the. Now we reaching for the worst movies of all time. So you telling me Airbud is better than Mike? That Bow Wow movie, that was gut-wrenchingly bad. Yep, I like Coach Carter for sure. The movie. You met Coach Carter? I sure did. Sure did. We coached against him. He's at Richmond High, and they had a basketball tournament. I'm way behind, I think. Okay. Games were tape delayed. Yep. Wow, they stopped the tape delays. Yep, they started tape delays, start showing them live. Tape delays stopped because Magic and Bird. Yep. You just have to wait. But on Sunday they would show on Sunday they would show live. You get live games, I want to say, during the week. You know J.R. Smith. No. Nope. Know who he is, though. Would you rather watch paint dry? Paint dry or Airbud? Which one? You the real OGs, I'm telling you that. I'm the realest, all right. Crossover was a horrible basketball movie. Crossover? Who was in that one? More Life to You, that's right. Crossover, what's that, Real Daryl? You know J.R. Smith plays like Jordan Poole. No. Jordan Poole is too flashy. A guy that has no effort on defense. At least J.R. Smith will attempt to play defense. Wait, that movie really came out? I thought it was a joke. Good Health, yeah. Thunderstruck with KD was pretty bad. That's a movie, Thunderstruck? Damn. Kevin Durant was in a movie? Thunderstruck? Really? I never heard that one, Jocelyn. I need to look that up. Hey, I'm not gonna say that's something I need to check out. Obviously not. But it's so bad it probably don't even come on HBO. That's a pretty damn movie. Yeah, he was in OKC then. Oh shit. All right, so not too recent. I heard of Moonstruck. Yeah, Moonstruck with Cher. Yeah, I heard of that one. Moonstruck. But she said Thunderstruck with KD. I don't think KD was in Moonstruck, Big Task. I don't think he was in that one. Yeah. Wow. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Well, if it was bad, I don't need to check it out then. But no, Above the Rim, when I saw that the first time, I went out of the movie theater. I'm like, man, that was a good-ass movie. I forgot what, shit. What was his name? Shep hitting all them jumpers. I was like, Shep killing them. Shep, they fouled Shep. He got up. Come on, man. That was a great movie, man. The basketball was pretty good. Pretty good. He Got Game had with Jesus Shuttleworth. Of course, that was good basketball. I watch a basketball movie. I want good basketball action. I need the good action. I want it to be some guys that at least know how to play. Don't come out here with John Travolta playing basketball. Hell no. Thunderstruck probably went straight to bootleg. White Man Can't Jump. Oh man, I forgot about that one. And White Men Can't Jump, I could definitely relate to that. Because I was in LA. I used to play basketball at Venice Beach all the time. Me and my friends, we actually did play for money, but it wasn't like that shit. We were going to play somebody for like $20 or something, just to get some gas money home. Kazam. Oh, hell no. That's one of the worst movies ever. Come on, AJ. Kazam. Oh, my God. I tried watching that. I walked out. Well, how I used to do movies, I would buy a ticket for one movie. I get there real early. After that's finished, I go watch another one. Go watch another one. Go watch another one. Go watch another one. So when it was time for Kazam, I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm going home. I went home. Movie He Got Game, the greatest basketball movie ever made of all time. I ain't gonna be mad at you. I ain't gonna argue with you on that one. Thunderstruck is 5 out of 10 on IBM. Thunderstruck with Kevin Durant. Ivan Kareem fought Bruce Lee in a movie. Hell yeah, that was shit. Not Enter the Dragon. They sure did. Kareem fought Bruce Lee. They were good friends too. Bruce Lee and Kareem, pretty good friends. That's why I got him in the movie. I can't remember. Was it Game of Death? Was that the movie? Game of Death with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bruce Lee. Was it Game of Death? Oh man, I used to go to Bruce Lee movies too, man. Come on now. Used to love Bruce Lee movies. But you know, after Bruce Lee movie would end, everybody's getting out, and next thing you know, it'd be a fight because everybody just saw Bruce Lee and everybody think they Bruce Lee and shit, and kicking people and always be fights after the damn thing. Wilt was on Conan the Barbarian. That's right, he sure was, Jocelyn. Wilt Chamberlain was in Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold and Wilt used to lift weights together. Arnold said Wilt Chamberlain was bench pressing like 500 pounds. Do you hear me? Wilt Chamberlain was bench pressing like 500 pounds. And you're going to tell me he couldn't play in today's game? Really? Also, Wilt Chamberlain was high jumping 6'8", 7 feet tall, high jumping 6'8", bench pressing 500 pounds. Think about it. Who in the NBA can do that right now? And he ran track. Who in the NBA right now could bench press 500 pounds? I'll wait. I think the Bruce Lee movie called Game of Death. Yeah. Game of Death. And how about And One? Do you familiar with that? And One, hell yeah, I remember And One, AJ. I went and saw them play. I went and saw Hot Sauce and Professor. All them dudes went out there and watched them. It was a rowdy ass crowd. Rowdy crowd, but I was there, man. They when I saw them, they were doing arena stuff. Actually, I was coaching and a representative from And One came and gave all our players some shoes. Everybody got some shoes. So hell yeah, I know And One. Another time when I got some free shoes. But And One, man, I used to like that, man. But then they kind of, it's like, you know, you coaching basketball and now you have players, they think they hot sauce. They think they the professor. I'm like, man, you better pass the goddamn ball. What are you doing? I'm like, no, man, get your ass out of the game. So I liked that one. It was good, but it was bad for basketball. Bad for basketball, but it was entertaining. I liked it. And I love the Globetrotters, as you all guys already know. Yeah, Cat can bench that. Cat, you telling me Cat could bench 400 to 500 pounds? And high jump. And high jump was a 6'8", something like that. And ran the 400. Yeah, I don't think so. I have a friend that tried to bridge press 400 pounds. It was a funny. Hey, I wish you would have filmed that big task. Shit, because I've been like, back in the day, it wasn't no 400 pounds. Probably might have been 120. I'm like, oh, hell no. Get this shit off of me, man. Get this shit off of me. I'm not going to sit here and, no. Talking about, oh, man, you get stronger, man. Do 200 pounds 3 times, yeah. Like, man, I'm not going to sit here I ain't doing that shit. For what? It's going to mess up my jump shot. What was your coaching style? Were you like Tibbs? What does like Tibbs mean? What was my style? My style mainly depended on my team. I wasn't one of these coaches say, man, get into my system and we're going to do this. If I got a bunch of fast people, then guess what? We're going to get in you. We're going to fast break. We're going to pressure you all over the court. If I got a team and I got probably one of the tallest players, and you know what, we're going to slow it down a little bit. We're going to look to go inside out. It depends. If I got a bunch of individuals that can hit jump shots, guess what? We're gonna do 5 out, spread them, go to the rack. So it depends on. But the main thing, if I was coaching a team, you're gonna play some defense, baby. You're gonna play defense, and we're gonna play multiple defenses. So that was my style. Oh, Rohan, C1. Don't know why I started laughing. Hey, Ronnie, swimming for 1 more hour or 2. Swimming? What you mean swimming? I can't swim. Ronnie, I bet your jump shot is a Wilt Chamberlain mix with Bill Walton. No. And he played the younger Lakers squad after retirement. Wilt Chamberlain sure the hell did. He don't get no respect, man. Out there killing him. Wilt was phenomenal. And that's why another reason why, it pisses me off when people say, oh my God, Shaq was the most dominant basketball player ever. Shaq was the most dominant big man ever. My reply is bullshit. If Shaq was so dominant, how come he couldn't do nothing with Yao Ming? If Shaq was so dominant, how come he didn't score 100 points? You're that damn dominant. If you score 100 points, you're pretty damn dominant, right? Right? You go 3 or 4 years averaging 30 points. That's pretty dominant. 20 rebounds. That's pretty dominant. Playing 82 games. Every minute of every game. That's what Wilt Chamberlain did. So I don't want to hear that bullshit Shaq is dominant. He couldn't make a free throw. But then Wilt couldn't either. He couldn't either. And I'll play younger. Yes. Ronnie got the Rick Barry free throw jumper. Oh, I tried that before. What they call, you guys call it granny, but all I know it went in. Like Bill Russell was, yeah. Hey, Bill Russell had a way better team, and he would tell you that. But please, if you hear somebody saying Shaq was the most dominant big man ever, you look him in the face and you say, bullshit. Wilt Chamberlain was. How many times did Shaq score 100 points? How many years did Shaq go 30 points a game compared to Wilt? So, I don't care who he played against, all this bullshit. That's dominant. You score 100 points, you're out there what? You're dominating. They're going to say he played against, I've heard people say, oh, he played with like J.J. Redick. He plays against plumbers and carpenters. Well, you know what? He scored 100 points against those plumbers and carpenters, and he dominated them. So, yeah. Bill Russell just had a better team. The owners at the time, not one-on-one. Yeah. They had a better team, for sure. But Wilt was dominant. Most dominant player ever. Wilton Chamberlain. I was gonna say his middle name. Is it Felton? I don't know. That rhymes. Might be. Wilt averaged 50 points in a seat. Rohan. So Rohan, isn't that Rohan C? Isn't that pretty dominant? That's pretty damn dominant. Rohan C, Ronnie C, we might be related. You might be my cousin, man. But yeah, Wilt averaged 50 points. That's pretty dominant. When did Shaq average 50? I'll wait. He didn't. So stop saying Shaq is the most dominant. He wasn't. Wilt Chamberlain was the most dominant. And if we're picking teams, I hate to burst a few people's bubble, but I'm taking Wilt Chamberlain over Shaq. But they aren't the best centers ever. But I mean, Shaq wasn't too dominant when he played against Olajuwon, was he? For those that might remember that. Remember when Shaq played against Olajuwon? It was in the NBA Finals. Houston against Orlando. He clowned him, man. It was embarrassing what Olajuwon did to Shaq. And Olajuwon was kind of older. So then after that, that's when Shaq became dominating of a league that really didn't have any centers at the time. Did Oscar Robertson win the MVP that year? Which year? Talking about the 50 when he had 50? I don't know. Wilt Chamberlain actually broke wrist. That's what they said. They said, well, I think they said they were playing somewhere and somebody tried to block Wilt Chamberlain's dunk and he broke their wrist. They were playing somewhere. I don't think it happened in an NBA game. But I know exactly what you're talking about. Then after that, people were like, I'm not jumping up there. They're like, I'm not messing with him. But yeah, think about it. You lifting weights with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey, and Arnold's a bodybuilder. So you know what Arnold's lifting. He's like, oh, I get in on this. Yeah. Feel pretty good. Do he slept with all those women? No. Not 20,000. He probably lost count. But they did the math. They said, you had to start it when you were like 9 years old. Had like 4 a day or something. But I'm pretty sure he did some wild stuff. He probably just lost track. he lost track and just I don't know. Just kept going. But yeah, he stopped saying that after what happened to Magic Johnson. I think that was before Magic thing broke out, was it? I can't remember, but yeah, he was embellishing there. That's a nice way to say it. Embellishing a bit. So I don't know about that. But like I said, I could you imagine him playing in today's NBA? 7-foot guy, running that fast, jumping that high, and he was running track and high jumping. So it wasn't like he was just doing it against your average Joe Schmo. Yeah. I forgot. They said he had his vertical. They said his vertical was like 40 something. Wasn't Wilt Chamberlain's vertical 40 something? And he's 7 feet tall. 7 feet tall. Damn. Wilt Chamberlain, vertical jump was 40 something. 7 feet tall, jumping that high. So imagine how high he's going up. How high he could go up for a dunk. Man. Ronnie, you still alive? Yeah, I'm still alive. But you think I'm dead or something, man? What you talking about? I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm alive, man. He not with that 20. Nah. LeBron James is better than Wilt. I don't know about that. We know one thing, LeBron ain't gonna outmuscle him. LeBron ain't gonna jump higher, and LeBron ain't gonna run as fast. So I don't know what you mean by better. Talking about a better guard. What you mean by better? You just can't come in here, Nathan Manning, and just be spewing stuff. You got to come in with something. Remember that. Y'all must have forgot. You better come in, break it down. What you mean? You're still streaming right now. Yeah, you thought I was dead. Tell me I'm still alive. How much he did? Yeah, he lost track. He lost track on that, AJ. What you mean? I'm still streaming. Yeah, we're still streaming. But we're going to get out of here in about 13 minutes. We'll be gone in 13 minutes, and we're going to be coming back. We're going to be coming back on Sunday for the game number 2 of the NBA Finals between the Indiana Pacers and Tito's OKC Thunder. To go or not to go to the club to see what ladies want to talk. talk about you or Wilt? Which one you talking about? Which one you talking about? That was a TV. That wasn't me. No, not me. LeBron James. What about LeBron? Oh, you. Oh, you going to the club? All right. Right on, man. What kind of club you go to? You go to the hip-hop club? The country club? LeBron is faster than Wilt. He's quicker, more agile. I don't know about that. You need to go check him out. He can shoot the 3-ball. Yes, I will give LeBron the 3-ball. Anchor guard 1 through 5. Wilt Chamberlain guard through 1 through 5. He's not faster. I don't know about quicker. But Wilt Chamberlain's much stronger. Definitely had the height on him. LeBron James couldn't make 10 points against the Mavericks. Oh! No, it's a mix, multiple floors. Oh, damn. Multiple floors. Okay, damn. JJ Barrera outscored him. Oh, JJ. AJ said JJ Barrera outscored LeBron. He did. Hey, you know that guy, the guy that plays for the guy TJ McConnell from the Pacers. TJ McConnell and JJ Barrera, they the same player. Think about it. I'm gonna start calling just TJ JJ. Come on, man. When TJ McConnell come in, just call him JJ. Nate Manning, that's an all-time bad take. And you said he's better than Wilt. I don't know. Wilt was a track star. Thank you, Dakota. He ran track. LeBron, like 27 years old when he played the Mavs. He's a young cat. What does that mean? He was too young or too old? What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means, man. Okay? So, I mean, that's why we stop these GOAT debates. You better bring Wilt Chamberlain to the fold. And you better come with some receipts. Like they say nowadays. Where your receipts? 27 can't beat more prime. I know. That's what. Hey, Dakota. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is 27? Is that supposed to be old or young? What is that supposed to be? Wilt Chamberlain even better than Kobe Bryant? Well, what does that mean? Are you saying 27? Got to find better, man. I know one thing. Kobe Bryant wouldn't say I got a cramp. He wouldn't say it's too hot. Kobe Bryant wouldn't be mad because his get mad at his teammate because his mama's messing around with one of his teammates. I know Kobe Bryant wouldn't do that. Ja Morant. All right. So maybe we have a. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a LeBron hater. Stop. I'm not one of those. Some people hate him. I'm just keeping it real, man. Just keeping it real and giving the credit to the individuals that have been overlooked. And one of them is Wilt Chamberlain. And you can look at all of his receipts. Okay, lifting 400 or 500, bench pressing 400 or 500 pounds, running the 40, all state, running the 40 in college, high jumper. That's pretty damn good. Wilt Chamberlain had 2 rings. He's garbage. Oh, he's garbage because he has 2 rings? Okay. But he had to play against a guy named Bill Russell a lot of times, so he went there a lot of times. He's garbage because he had 2 rings. Okay, okay. So I guess that makes, we're talking about the wrong thing then. Bill Russell is the GOAT. Bill Russell's the GOAT because he has 11. He's got more than LeBron. Since we talking about Robert Horry has more rings than LeBron. Robert Horry over LeBron. So there you go. Tim Duncan better than Will. Nah. He tear Timothy up. Nathan, man, you need to go study the film, baby. Go study the film. That's why I'm here to educate, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to educate. I'm here to educate. Man. And there's this film, I don't know where it is, but they got Wilt Chamberlain shooting hook shots in the corner, making about 5 in a row. And back then there was no AI generated stuff. So that was him, man. Ronnie is here for the education and the streams. That's right, baby. I'm here to educate, and I'm also here to learn. But if you're coming in with a bad take, if you're coming in with a weak shot, and you ain't coming strong, then we're gonna foul you. Robert Horry was never the main guy on his 6. So what? He got 6 rings. You said rings. You said rings. You said rings. So what you talking about? You said rings. How you know he wasn't the main guy? How many Michael Jeffrey Jordan? How many rings he got? What about Wilt Chamberlain? I'm not sorry, Wilt Chamberlain. What about Bill Russell? Explain Bill Russell. He got 11. You have the main guy. All right, Bill Russell. Bill Russell's the GOAT then, right? Bill Russell's the GOAT. All right, he got 11. He got 11. He's the main. Since you want to go by main. Bill Russell, 11. There it is. A guy named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who's the real GOAT. Look him up. Look him up. Look him up. So don't tell me you're a LeBronist. I thought you was a Colts fan. That's all right. We having fun anyway. We all having fun. I'm sorry, but at this point, anyone arguing for LeBron as a GOAT just wants the guy that he watched to be the GOAT. Because 21 season, he doesn't match up. It's MJ, then LeBron, then whoever else. Oh, boy. So I guess you never heard of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar then, right? Because a guy named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he is the GOAT. Okay? He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. And I've talked about this before. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest basketball player ever to ever play the game. Kareem, baby. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah. There's no basketball player better than him or that's ever had the career that he has had. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in high school, his team won for 2 years straight in high school on the #1 team. Yes. Then he went to college. And his team lost, 2 games in 3 years? That's pretty damn good. I could get into the numbers. Okay? He goes on to the NBA. He's a #1 draft pick for the worst team in the NBA and turns them around. He gets Rookie of the Year, and after that, they win a championship. Who else turned around like that? Michael Jordan didn't turn his team around like that. We know LeBron didn't turn his team around like that. Michael Jordan didn't have the high school career or the college career that Kareem had. So Kareem had a better high school career, better college career, better NBA. That's the GOAT. That's right there, right there. That's the GOAT. From the rooter to the tutor. Rooter to the tutor. He played against plumbers. Who are you talking about? You talking about Wilt? You talking about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who played against Wilt Chamberlain? You talking about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who played against? He played early in his career. He played against Wilt. Later in his career, he played against Olajuwon. And we all know what Olajuwon did to Shaq. So he's seen them all, baby. He's seen them all. He's seen them all. How many times? Who has the most MVPs in NBA history? Nathan has to be a Gen Z. What's after Gen Z? After Z, well, they start with A and B. He must be A and B. They must have ran out of alphabet and started all over. That's what he is. A and B. None of these guys had to play against Steph. Nathan Manning, stop. I love Steph Curry like a play cousin, man. But do you think for a second that Steph Curry would do his little cute dribble and go to the basket and they wouldn't set him down? Just say he's a shooter. LeBron has had the best career. No, JC. No. What you just talking about? LeBron's been in the league for like 40 years. So, of course, he's going to score more points. How many MVPs does LeBron have? How many does Wilt Chamberlain have? Somebody help me out. Look it up. I'm not Wilt Chamberlain. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. How many MVPs does Kareem have? How many does LeBron have? Somebody look it up. How many times did Kareem Abdul-Jabbar lead the league in scoring? How many times did LeBron? Somebody look it up. How many times did Kareem Abdul-Jabbar lead the league in rebounds? How many times did LeBron? Somebody look it up. Help me out. Somebody help me out. LeBron did, and Curry still won. Yeah. Steph Curry ended the big man era. Wilt and Kareem wouldn't survive it. You know what ended the big man era? The big man era ended started with Shaq. It ended with, you got big men that don't want to put in that work. Don't want to work on the post game. I mean, the Joker, he's a big man, right? He did pretty good, got a few MVPs. So maybe the era, hey, look, I'm a little 6-foot guard. You think I want to throw the ball into the big man? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. But you got to keep it real. You got to keep it real, baby. Got to keep it real. So anybody look that up for me yet? Who's won more MVPs? LeBron or Kareem? Who's led the league in scoring more times? LeBron or Kareem? Who has more rings? LeBron or Kareem? Who has more college championships? LeBron or Kareem? Who has more high school championships? LeBron or Kareem? Somebody help me out. Big man era because they all got old, yeah? They keep Ronnie on past 10:30. Hey, it's only 7:30 for me, baby. But we know. We know I'll go one of those streams I was on for so long. Some of you like fell asleep and woke up and I was still on. Yeah, baby, 7:30. We just getting cracking, baby. We just getting cracking. Wait a minute. Those last few rings Kareem he was second to Magic. LeBron has never second to anyone. Well, LeBron, what do you mean second to Magic? What do you mean by second to Magic? What is second? What do you mean second to Magic? Who averaged more points? Magic or Kareem? When you're saying he was second to Magic. What is second? No. That Laker team, they knew who the bread and butter was. They knew when they needed a basket, they throwing that ball into Kareem, and he's going to do his thing. When they got in bad times, they're going to throw the ball to Kareem. So what's second to none? LeBron has only been out of the West once. Oh, Jocelyn, that was think about that. LeBron's out there playing in the East. Well, we call it the least. Then he got out in the West. Things got a little tougher. But I don't like talking bad about LeBron, man. I like LeBron. But I got to pipe it down. I'm not these anti-LeBron. There are a lot of anti-LeBron people out there. I'm not one of them. He's one of the top. LeBron would be Nate Thurman if he played in the 70s. Ronnie, that Gen Z would never understand. They simply didn't live at that time. But you can look it up. Look at the numbers. If you're a Gen Z, A, B, if you're past the alphabet, you're out of alphabet. I don't know what comes on after that, where they start doing numbers or something. And you're into the numbers, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Me, I'm going by the eye test and the numbers. Yeah. LeBron will only have 2 rings if he played in the West. 2? Oh, you have the one he have? When else, Jocelyn, when else would he have gotten another ring if he played out West? Because he didn't beat the Warriors. So I'd say he got the one he got. That's about it. These West Coast cats are funny. Not a single team in the final this year, but they're the best. What you talking about, man? Dakota, what you talking about? Hey, I'm just not on the LeBron greatest gravy train. That's all. There's a few other people better than him. He beat the Warriors in Cleveland. Y'all forget so much? Okay. So what's your point? And he got beat by the Warriors. So what's your point? I don't understand your point. Okay. You got to understand I'm not talking bad about LeBron. Well, he did have 2 titles. Okay. Cali is huge, bigger than most countries. Yeah. LA has 2 NBA teams. Yep, and they got 2 teams up north. In fact, they're saying just the areas. Northern California is bigger than 4 or 5 states. Even when you big population wise, big as far as GDP, all of that stuff. So I don't want to get on to that. You're damn right it's expensive. You're damn right. I don't want to get into all that. I don't want to get into that. That's a whole nother subject. But the moral of the story is I'm not this LeBron hater, but we're going to keep it real. And if you're going to come in here saying, just throwing that out there, this guy's better than him, period, and have nothing behind it, then you got to be checking on. And you know what, Nathan? I like you for coming in here with your stuff. That's good. Hell yeah, Sacramento Kings have been dominant for us past 40 years. Hey, Sacramento Kings and Indiana Pacers, they have the same route of NBA championships. All right. You know what? No, Sacramento might have one. Because I think they won. You know what? Sacramento, the Kings, when they were the Royals, I think they won a championship. So I'll take that back. They got one championship. They have more NBA titles than the Pacers. LeBron's great, but I hate when Bron fans try to give him excuse in the book, every excuse, and try to scapegoat players. That's it right there, Jocelyn. That's it right there. We're just going to call them balls and strike. LeBron averaged 25 at 18, okay, and 25 at 40. None will ever recreate that. Yeah, ain't nobody else going to be playing until they're 40. Correct. And nobody's going to be playing when they're 18 because the collective bargaining agreement, you have to do a couple years. So nobody's going to be playing at 18, 25 at 18, and 25 at 40. Yeah. Hey, damn right. That's great, Nathan Manning. Hell yeah. This era is also less physical. It sure the hell is. Very less physical. And guys get hurt more, which I don't understand. And it might be, attributed to the shoes. We were talking about shoes earlier, how, Dr. J playing in Converse and playing 80 games and dunking on people, but now you guys they're getting hurt. But LeBron has not been hurt. But I'd love to see him play back in another era. That would be so interesting. Would he have the guts to get out there and get banged up? Lakers were trash in the 90s. Warriors were trash except the Curry era. Okay? I mean, Suns beat weak. Yeah, West Coast aren't these dogs. That's all. Okay. So,
What are we doing today, Coach?
don't Lakers have like 16 championships? Warriors have 5. That's 21 right there. 21 on the West Coast. How many they got in Indiana? That's one state. How many championships? Since we doing all this now. Now I'm coming out, baby. Now you got me coming out now, baby. Now, come on now. Come on now. How many championships? NBA championships. How many baseball championships? We can go NFL championships. Got 49ers, Raiders, Rams championships in the great state. Dakota Miller. If I wasn't for the Splash Brothers, LeBron would have 8 rings. Nah, somebody else would have beat him. You have a choice, but hail to the king. Okay. But what if LeBron was never born? We wouldn't be talking about him. So we talk about what ifs. I'll say this, Jocelyn. If Kobe never tore his Achilles, I'd had him passing Kareem. Uh-oh. No, he need a few more years. Celtics. What about the Celtics? I thought we were talking about states and West Coast and all that. So the Celtics, and what else they got going on? What else they got going on in Massachusetts? What else they got going on? What else in Massachusetts? Nothing. Oh, do we want to talk about college too? What about UCLA? UCLA basketball team. Come on. Bill Russell got 10 rings. He's a king. Rohan, where is Bill Russell from? Where did he go to high school? What college did he go to? Look that up. What high school he went to? What was it? Oakland, McClimates? Where did he go to McClimates, Oakland Tech? He went to McClimates in Oakland. He went to USF, University of San Francisco, not South Florida. That's where Bill Russell's from. But actually, he was born in Monroe, Louisiana. That's where Bill Russell was born. Monroe. Drake May is chosen one. Drake May, talking about the quarterback for, oh my God. Joe Johnson is better than LeBron. See, The Patriots, baby. What about the Patriots? They got, how many they got? So you want to add up all the West, all of California? No, come on. What about basketball? UCLA. Joe Johnson, CAJC, you going too far. You going too far. You saying Joe Johnson better than LeBron? Oh, see, I'm not going there. Let's talk about the Celtics championships post 3-point line. Oh. Kobe wasn't physically gifted as Wilt, and LeBron, you could see him get old quicker. Heard him at, well, LeBron, well, Kobe had a lot of dog in him, baby. I'm always going to bet on that dog. I'm always going to bet on that pit bull every time. He would cry after a game. Jordan Mikan is better than LeBron. See, that's one thing about, you talk about LeBron, it's going to bring, just from this side and this side and that side. I like LeBron. I'm right in the middle. Believe it or not. The thing is, you say something bad about LeBron and everyone just goes crazy. Yeah, Kobe did for sure. But he wasn't going to be as good in his late 40s.
I sure hope so.
That's true. Kobe playing at 40. He's a guard. It'll been hard for him. I think Kobe overtrained his body. Kobe wasn't physical. We had a post game. Yep, he developed that post game later on in his career. Guess where he got that post game from? Guess where he developed that post game? Guess who he went to train with? A guy named Akeem Olajuwon, which is a center that played in the 80s. So Kobe Bryant was out there doing these old-ass post moves, scoring all these points from a guy that played in the 80s against plumbers. So could you imagine if that guy in the 80s was playing in today's game doing Kobe Bryant post moves? Could you, since some of you may think it's Kobe Bryant post moves, but it's actually Olajuwon post moves. Could you imagine that Olajuwon guy playing today? He'd be, woo. Akeem or Hakeem. Actually, at one point it was Akeem, but he said later on it's Hakeem. So if you look at something like an old show or something, it's not old game, it's gonna be the AK, but then later on it's HAK. So actually it was both. Doc Hudson or Lightning McQueen. What the hell is that, Rohan? Oh, is that them cars, man? Them cars, a little car movie? I think that's the car movie. Lightning McQueen. I know, that's why I said educate these young. That's right, we in church today. Hey, you know what? And these youngers, they educate me too. You know what I'm saying? Keep you on your toes. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. Half the stuff I done like lived it and seen it. You know, a lot of it, whether good, bad, or indifferent. Like I said, seen a lot of stuff, man. A lot of weird stuff. These youngins know about Lou Alcindor. No. They don't know about Lou Alcindor. And that's why they, you know, they probably don't even think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar went to college. That's why they say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got 5 champions instead of 6. They say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar never played for the Bucks. So I guess they're right, kind of. Actually, a group of people in this chat. That's right, Dakota Miller. Got some great people in here, man. And hopefully nobody gets their feelings hurt, but sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes you can't handle the truth. Like Jack Nicholson said in A Few Men, Few Good Men. But yeah. Uh-oh. 7:46. As I was saying earlier, Sunday, baby. Sunday. Sunday. Game 2. Game 2, NBA Finals. We're going to be here. We're going to be here on Sunday. Then we're going to be in here Monday. Okay? And as I announced earlier, some people have been asking about super chats and all that, super chats and Cash App. So we got that going. I turned it on. I'll be here hopefully. Hopefully. We need you in here. We need you, Rock. We need you, Jocelyn. We need you in here. Sunday, 5 o'clock. Then we're going on Monday too. Also, after the NBA Finals, we're going to be hitting the road. We're going to be going to Summer League games. We're going to be going to San Francisco. We're going to be going to the Drew League in LA. Hopefully, we're going to be trying to make it out to Las Vegas, Summer League. You leaving? Yeah, I'm leaving. Nobody want to talk to me no more. You remember Bob Love? AJ. Damn, AJ. Do I remember? All right, I'll get out of here soon. But you just keep mentioning these names, man. You talking about Bob Butterbean Love. Number 10, had that little fall away. Whap. Played for the Chicago Bulls. Hell yeah, I remember Bob Butterbean Love. That's what you talking about, right? Bob Butterbean Love. I think it's number 10. Was he number 10 or was it Norm Van Leer? Shit. Used to hit that jumper, man. Fall away. He's hitting that fall away, man. I was like watching him, man. I was like, man. Oh, he's number 10? Okay. All right. See. But Bob Butterbean Love, man. I remember I was like a little young. I'm going to play like Butterbean. I'm going to post him up, hit my fall away. I did a little post up, turn around, whop. Swatted my shit, man. Yeah, definitely underrated. I don't know how he got that shot off either. That's when I learned, like, hey, you ain't no Butterbean. Yeah, man, thinking I'm Butterbean, man. I ain't gonna say he swatted my shit. Yeah, like got a little bit out of my hand. Wow. When all you call it packed, he packed my shit. Man, I've hit the ground and shit out here thinking I'm Butterbean. I was like, man, I need to turn and face him and Sleepy. Eric Sleepy Floyd. From Gastonia, North Carolina, Georgetown. He played for the Warriors, man. I used to back in the day, yeah, I remember Sleepy Floyd for sure, man. Played for the Warriors, man. That one game where he went for 56 against the Lakers in the playoffs. I know all about Sleepy Floyd. What was he, 6'3", 6'4"? Wasn't the best looking guy in the world. But he was a hell of a basketball player. When he got rolling, man, that was it. What's crack-a-lacking? What's crack-a-lacking? I don't know. Crack-a-lacking. That's a saying that they say in the 90s. A lot of my players used to say, man, that's crack-a-lacking, coach. Rock Mike. I still don't know who that Mike guy is, man. I don't know who that is. He was that dude in the Warriors. Yep. Eric Sleepy Floyd. He sure the hell was, man. They had a good team, but they didn't do nothing. They had Sleepy Floyd. I think Purvis Short might have been on that team. Joe Barry Carroll might have been on that team. A lot of good dudes, but they just couldn't get their shit together, man. I don't know. Well, I take that back. You had a team called the Lakers with Magic Johnson, Kareem, James Worthy, all those guys. So yeah, okay. That's why I didn't do too good. That's why I didn't do too good. So yeah, I remember that. I remember that Warrior team, that phase, man. I used to go out to the club, man. Used to see old Sleepy Floyd out at the club. Sleepy Floyd, hanging out the club. Used to wear a suit, looking like $1 million. with a $1,000 suit on at the club. But yeah, again, we about to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight. We're going to be in here on Sunday, 5 o'clock, NBA Finals, Game 2. I want to thank everyone for coming out. And like Dakota Miller was saying, man, we got some cool people in here, man, for the chat and all that stuff. Thank you guys for coming out. It's been fun. We out of here. We will see you Sunday. Goodbye.